the ASMR effect of not being so bright. But I had to get some Aquaphor. I hope y'all are doing good. I'm trying to be soft smoking, but I'm just naturally whispering in the videos. But I hope y'all are doing good. I just made the video of like the whisper rambling about me being irritated at my dog and about beating his ass. And I was like, I don't know if anybody reads the description, but I was like, that I should put like a warning for like dog lovers, animal lovers, that like the whole first half of the video is me being annoyed at my dog and talking about beating his ass. I do gotta be nicer to my puppy though, for real. That's because of the piercing. I was like, why am I seeing lights in my vision? But, jeez. I'm looking real like my ancestors, real Middle Eastern right now. It's just because I didn't take a shower with a shower cap, and I feel like I've established this in a previous video that even with the shower cap on, my hair be getting drenched. So imagine without a shower cap on. It didn't get that drenched, but like the ends of my braids got wet. So I just put a shirt on and wrapped it up. And that's what we got going on since then. But the last video, the microphone died. I didn't know the microphone died because in the thing it said that something about something not needing to be charged while I'm taking a video. So I thought that meant that the microphone couldn't die. I don't know, but it died. Yes, it did. So it's charging right now. But I hope you're doing good. Yes, indeed. I don't know why I'm feeling like making ASMR videos, but here I am. I've actually been making ASMR videos, but I haven't been posting them. I don't know why I'd be doing that. Like, I'd be kind of picky sometimes, and I guess I'm going through a picky phase. But I'm trying to rethink all I've said that I want to share with y'all in the past videos. I know the first thing is that, for anybody wondering, I took down the video of the getting ready with me on New Year's because my nipple piercings was shining through that dress because of the lighting, and we don't do that here. And that's not even the worst part. I don't know how I didn't peep it before I posted it, and then even after I posted it, I was watching my videos and like I was just watching it, and then I was like, hold on. It took me a good like 4 times to watch that video before I realized. But not even that, but like the dress was low-key see-through, like, so at like one point in the video, like you kind of see my little breast disease, and that's not what I'm doing on this channel, so I took that down. But I will be trying to make a video like that because that one was actually very entertaining. Like, it sounds conceited. I'll be watching my own videos and it sounds conceited. I'm not trying to be, but like I'll be like entertained by some of them. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to make a video like that. I don't know when, but I'm gonna try. Cause I don't really be getting ready to go nowhere that exciting. Even though I was getting ready to be in my living room, you know what I'm trying to say. Like, I was excited because it was New Year's. But yes, that's one. another thing is that I signed up to be like one of the people who like greet people at my church, and that was a big step for me too, because for a while I had been like so scared of like just doing anything. Like I wanted to serve God in some kind of way, which in and of itself is like, I don't know how to explain. Like you have to like humble yourself so much to say like you want to serve God. You feel me? Like that in and of itself was like a process for me. You feel me? Like when I first heard it, I was like, I've never thought of myself as a servant. I was like, serve God, like what do you like? Which I'm sorry, God, but like I think what helped me was that when I think of serving, I think of like slave and like slave master and just like harsh and terrible treatment. But when you're serving God, like He's the best God ever. You feel me? Like He created you, He loves you. You feel me? So like it's not like terrible conditions. It's like serving out of love for Him. You feel what I'm saying? So yes. So I was like feeling like, I'm trying to do something, to like show God that like I appreciate Him. And but I was like feeling stuck in like just fear. Like I was just scared too. I was just scared too. I was scared of like, what people were gonna think, or like, you feel me, just like, am I gonna be good enough to do anything about like anything? And I didn't know how to do anything, you feel me? So I was just like, you know what? I had been praying about it. I was like, bro, I don't want to be scared. Not bro. I don't call God bro. But sometimes it be slipping. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. But I was like, God, like, I don't want to be scared anymore. I don't want to be scared anymore. And then, like, last time I was at church, I was like, you know what? Like, it's always very open at that church. Like, if you're trying to, like, be in any of the ministries, which in and of itself is a crazy word. Like, me, a part of a ministry is crazy. I would have never thought. Would have never thought, like, what are we saying right now? But anyways, so if you ever want to be like a part of any one of them, like, you feel me, just like ask around. Like it's real easy to like get involved. So and they were encouraging it because like more people are coming and stuff, like they need help type thing. Not that they were forcing it, but like it was just like I've been wanting to, and like he was like encouraging, and I was like, you know what, it's time to tighten up. You feel me? Like it's time to put at least one foot forward. Like dip your toe in there. You feel me? Like dip your foot in there a little bit. You feel me? Like do something. Cause like I feel like for me, and I feel like I think it's the way it is. Maybe that like once you give God like this much of like you trying to do something for Him, and like actually put action behind saying that you want to do it, you feel me? You can say it like you can say it and say it and say it, and then like be scared, you feel me? And I'm not saying that I did it by myself. Definitely 100% God gave me the strength to put my foot forward. But I'm saying like once you give Him something, like once you take an action, He gonna multiply that action, you feel me? So I put my foot forward. I was like, okay, like maybe I'll be good at like just saying hi to the people, you feel me? Saying hi to the people, greeting them like good morning. So, and I feel like, well, that's it. That's later. So yeah. So I was like, you know what? Yeah. So I got into it. I was like, sorry. I was like, who I gotta talk to? And I got directed to the person. He put me in the group chat, and when he put me in the group chat, I was already nervous because it's just the commitment was starting. And I was like, the commitment was starting. Okay, it's gonna be some background noise, and I know that this girl gonna come say hi any second now, but whatever. So basically, I was saying I just don't want to lose my train of thought. I was saying like the commitment was starting. Like first of all, my phone always on do not disturb. Like I'm gonna have to keep up with a group chat now. You feel me? And then like a little after he like added me to the group chat. It was 3 of us that was new. Added us to the group chat. he like put in like this one like thing for like a function that's happening for the people in the group, and I was like, now it's functions I gotta go to. Like, apart from it being like church, like in general, I just haven't in my adult life been a part of like a group that is like a group, like an organized group. You feel me? So it was just like there's functions, there's this, there's that. I gotta train. I think there's not this and that. All I know is that there's functions and that I gotta train. That's it, and that I'll be on a schedule. That's about it. You feel me? Like, it's not that. I just was getting nervous about it. You feel me? But I think again, like, it's gonna be good. Definitely gonna be good for me, just because I know, like, because I put that one step forward, God's gonna times it by 1,000, because that's just what He do. Because He good like that. He great like that. So we'll see. You know. It was just like I was nervous. I was nervous because the commitment was starting. I was like, I don't want to say me and commitment are like, you know how people be like, me and commitment are like, I don't want to say all that. You feel me? Like, I don't want to speak that over myself, but like in certain things, yes. Like in certain things, I'm down. But in certain things, it's like, ooh, I'm nervous, you know? So I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm excited about it. I don't think I can go to the function though, because that place is like a good hour away from my house, and the function starts like 2 hours before I have to work, so it's not gonna work out. But yeah, I gotta let him know that. But I'm just saying, like, what? I'm just giving y'all extra details. I didn't have to tell you that I can't make it to the function. I'm rambling. But anyways, I feel like, oh, that's what I was gonna say earlier. I was feeling like I think I'm gonna be good at greeting the people, because I feel like most people, I don't want to gas myself. I'll say most people like don't dislike me. You know what I mean? Like, I think most people like. I don't want to say most people like me, because maybe they don't. But I'm saying most people don't dislike me. Like, I've never had an actual issue with nobody. You know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like I get a lot. Well, maybe not a lot, but like multiple people have told me like I just give like comfortable to be around. Like, people are comfortable to be around me. Like, you know. Again, I'm not trying to gas myself, but I'm just saying it as in like it fits the type of person like a greeter should be. You feel me? Like, welcoming type thing. You know, like welcoming. I feel like a lot of the time I be talking to people like, at least when my confidence is up, like this is also gonna help my confidence go back up, because my confidence for a minute hasn't been what it used to be. Like, I used to be the socialist of butterflies. I'm trying to tell you, I used to be the socialist of butterflies, and then it just plummeted. But I think this is gonna bring it back. So when I'm like, you know, on my confident thing, like I feel like I'm just so easy. Like, it's easy to talk to people from. And then when I talk to them, I be talking to them like I already know them. Like, it's just comfortable. I be talking to them like, you know, like I be making them comfortable to talk to me, because I remember and I know how it is to like be uncomfortable talking to somebody, you know. So yeah, I'm excited. That's another thing I wanted to share. And yes, I have been like going through it a little bit with like my relationship with God as well. Just because like I feel like everybody goes through the same thing. That's like there's just so many opinions of everybody saying like what is the right way, what is the, you know, you have to do it like this, you have to do it like this, you have to do it like this, this is wrong and this is right and this is wrong and this is right. But it's the patience. It's the patience that I need. It's background noise happening, and it's the patience that I need. But I was saying, I forgot. I feel like I truly believe that like even the word says seek God first. and all the things will be added onto you. You feel me? So I feel like as long as, or I believe that as long as I'm seeking God with all my heart, like, you feel me? Seeking a relationship, seeking to know God, seeking to know Christ, you feel me? With my whole heart, like, that's what I'm genuinely trying to do. Like, it's really no way I could be steered wrong. You feel me? Like, focusing on Him, like, even if I do the wrong thing, like, He's going to straighten my path. You feel me? So, I have been going through a whole, like, anxious, scared little phase, which is not of God. But thanks be to God and glory be to God that I'm finally getting over it, you know? Because everybody's walk with Christ is going to be different. And you feel me? Like, it's just that you're seeking Him. You feel me? That, like, matters. I feel as though, because again, like, even if you like slide and do, you know, I feel like God expects us to not be perfect, you know, but He's gonna correct us and, like, you know, teach us the right way. So why am I sitting here trying to listen to what everybody else is saying is the right way? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm not saying like I'm not taking nobody's advice, but like to be like dwelling on what other people are saying, it's the patience that I need. Please. They're trying it. They're trying it. They're trying it. They're not trying it. Like they're not doing it on purpose. Do you hear me speaking to myself? Because all the background noises annoy me, but nobody's truly doing it on purpose. You feel me? Nobody knows I'm sitting here making an ASMR video. Anyways, what am I saying? Yeah, it's not that I'm not like, I know where to give me advice, but it's like I'm not gonna be dwelling on it and like causing myself to overthink and allowing anxiety and fear to come in, because that's not of God. Like, at that point, it's not of God. At that point, it's like, all right, you're putting it over God. You know, you're putting it over God. So yeah. My lips will be getting chappy. I had to put on Aquaphor. Is there anything else? I already told y'all about the no neck in the last video. Like, every time I go to get it, it's like, So we'll see about that one. What else? There was a lot that I said. I just forgot. Give me a second. Let me think about it. I think they're done. And I honestly don't know. This thing's blurry. They're not done. But I honestly don't know if you can hear the dinging that's going on in my ears. Because maybe it's more irritating to me than it is to you. So let's just continue. But no, yeah. The thing about like just feeling like I was doing everything wrong in regards to my walk with God, what really helped me feel better was the fact that the whole crew was going through the same thing. And like, you don't be knowing, like, at least me. Okay, we're definitely good now. But what was I saying? I was saying that me feeling like I wasn't doing anything right in regards to like my walk with God, what actually helped me feel better, and it was an answered prayer too, because I was like, God, like, I need somebody to talk to about this for real. Like, my friend actually, like, okay, so my friend, it's gonna sound like anyways, my friend, I was gonna say it's gonna sound like I have a lot of friends, but I don't. Like, these are the only people I talk to, which makes sense that what I'm gonna say is what I'm gonna say. So my friend told me, like, texted me one day, like, oh, so and so, should I put names? Friend A told me, like, texted me one day that friend B was trying to text me on Instagram, but I haven't had Instagram for like over a month, you feel me? So I was like, oh dang, like the last thing I heard, like her phone had been broken or whatever, but she would text me every so often. So I'm like, and I had been missing her, like I was like, bro, I really want to hang out with friend B, like I miss friend B. But I was like, she'll text me when she texts me, you feel me? So friend A told me that friend B had been trying to text me on Instagram and like was asking about me. I was like, oh. So I was like, yeah, no, I haven't had Instagram. She was like, yeah, I told her that. So I downloaded Instagram so that I could text friend B. You feel me? Because I was like, when I tell you I want to hang out with this girl so bad, I literally made an ASMR video. In one of the ASMR videos I made, I was like, I want to hang out with my friend, but like her phone been broken, whatever. So I was just waiting until she texted me. Da, da, da. So, and then it was the day after that friend A texted me about friend B. So, yes, I downloaded Instagram to like talk to friend B. See like when we could chill. So then when I get on Instagram, I'm like going through my follow requests. This is my spam because I used to put my main on in my description, but like I have not been on my main in a minute. So I'm talking about my spam. So I'll go through my spam like requests and I see this like account. I'm like, who is this? So I go to like who is following them, and I know one of the people. Well, it was only like this girl only had like 8 followers, whatever. So like, but I didn't pay attention to the amount of followers. I was just like, who is this? Because I don't know the username, I don't know the profile picture, whatever. So I texted the one that was following her, and she was like, oh, that's my sister. I texted her sister, and she was like, oh, that's my sister. I was like, oh, okay, babe. So I was like, okay. The fact is that girl always, bro, always, friend C, we'll call her friend C, is always changing her Instagram. Like, always got a new Instagram. So I was like, alright, bet. So let her, like, you know, we've started following each other, whatever. So as I'm talking to friend B, like when we chilling, like friend B thought that I blocked her or something. I'm like, girl, and what you do to me? Like, I love you. What do you mean you thought I blocked you? Like, what are you saying? Anyways, so yeah, so as I'm texting friend B about like when are we gonna chill, whatever, like I'm texting friend C. Well, no. I love her. Like we started following each other, but then she like she I don't know, she just sent like this little video of herself, and she was like peekaboo, like just like being cute because she's the cutest. So we started talking or whatever. I was like, oh, how you doing, whatever. And then I was like, me personally, things have been rocky, like in regards to my relationship with God, because me and her started like our walk with Christ, getting closer to God at the same time. You feel me? So she already know. So I was like, yeah, it's been rocky. She was like, yeah, like I'm here to talk, whatever. It's been up and down for me too. So friend C was going through the same thing basically, right? Then I go hang out with friend B. Like me and friend C chop it up, whatever. And like I'm feeling better about it. And then for me and friend B hang out, I think the next day. And she going through the same thing. Like feeling like she not doing nothing right. Going through the same thing. Like the whole crew going through the same thing. I asked my best friend about it. Best friend going through the same thing. Like whole crew is going through the same thing. And I feel like that actually made me feel better. Not like I want people to join me in like my suffering. Not at all. Like I wish if none of them could be going through it and me just take all of it for all of them. Fact. Like bet. Like I would love that. Well, I'll say that, but that's a lot of suffering. But I'm saying, like, I just wish that none of my friends had to go through anything. You feel me? Like, if I could take it, I'll take it, you know? But, what's this called? Like, it made me feel better because it was like, I'm not the only one going through it. Not going through it, but going through this same thing. Like, I'm not the only one that goes through this type of feeling. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, all that to say that I don't know, just like the fact that I didn't know, because I hadn't been texting barely nobody, honestly. I've been just very busy and everything for like a minute, like helping my dad and everything. So I just hadn't gotten around to seeing how my friends were doing. The whole time friends was going through the same thing. Like crazy. So yeah. I was like, dang, I'm not the only one in the world that feels like be feeling like this, you feel me? And yeah. So that helped too. That helped as well. But yes. I don't know what else I was trying to tell y'all. It's a little stick in my nose. I don't know what else I was trying to tell y'all. I think y'all are mostly caught up now. Yeah. And it's around the time that hello. That I gotta well not I gotta, but I usually take my 15 around this time. So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. And I hope you enjoyed my little ramble. Nah, I love y'all. And I thank you all for being here and for supporting me and loving me. If you love me. If you don't, it's okay. If you don't, it's okay. God does. I'm annoying. It's annoying, but it's true. Yeah. But anyways, God bless y'all. And know that whatever you're going through, whatever you're feeling, you're not alone. And also, God understands and feels exactly how you feel. So, talk to him about it and just see how your situation changes. If not your situation, then your mindset. That's what I'm saying by situation.